Hello and welcome to episode 15 of the Daily Sales Message, where every single day for at least the last 15 days, we provide you with a piece of simple, actionable advice that's going to help you to improve your sales performance and feel more confident too. If you're new here, my name is James Newell and I teach people how to sell. For me, it comes in two parts. I start with developing a clear sales message so you can articulate precisely what you do so people understand it. And the second is I help you to develop selling confidence so you can feel relaxed and comfortable and confident when you're selling and talking to people. In today's episode of the Daily Sales Message, we are focusing on two things that are often hidden from your buyer, but they can have a really, really profound impact on your ability to convert somebody and for them to understand the decision they're making, and it's delay and inaction. If somebody is humming and hawing about buying from you, they're not sure, struggling to make a decision, the fact, first of all, that they're going to delay the decision will have a cost attached to it. It's just not obvious. Nobody's going to send them an invoice for this cost, but it will be there. Missed opportunities, damaging your brand, wasting time. There's all sorts of things that can happen when you delay something, which can leave you with a cost. But like I say, because you don't get an actual invoice for it, it's kind of hidden in the background and it's much easier to swallow. So the first thing you need to consider for your potential buyers of your products or services is what's the cost of delay to them? What kind of things they miss out on? Will it cost them money? Will they lose opportunity? Will it affect their client relationships? Will it waste their time? What are the bad things that will happen? And then list those out and have them ready the next time you're talking with somebody and having a sales conversion conversation and you're asking somebody to buy from you and they're not really sure. You can say, well, that's okay, but don't forget, if you delay the decision, these things can happen. So that's delay. The second part of this is inaction. So if you delay, there's a cost. If you do nothing whatsoever and leave it, what then? Most things that are left alone and not looked after pretty much fall into disrepair and fall apart. So what does that look like? So we've got the short-term delay element and we've got the long-term. Well, if you do nothing at all, then in the long term, things are really going to get bad, and this is what it looks like. Be aware of those things. Be comfortable talking about them with your potential buyers, because your potential buyers are probably not aware of them. If they are, they're trying to ignore them and forget them, because like I say, they won't get a direct invoice for the cost of those things, but it will have a cost in their business and it will be of negative impact, and they need to be aware of that to make the best decision for themselves when they're choosing whether or not to buy from you. Well, that's it for another episode of the Daily Sales Message. Hope you enjoyed that one. Tomorrow, we are looking at this really interesting thing, which I'm calling real-time concepts. I'll get into it tomorrow and explain it in a bit more detail, but from my testing and experimentation, it works really well and it really makes a difference. But you'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out what that is. Thanks for listening. If you aren't already subscribed, then hit that button. And if you found this useful, please share this with somebody or leave us a review on your podcast platform of choice. And finally, if you're not already connected, the best place to find me is on LinkedIn. So please feel free to connect with me there. Send me a DM. Tell me what you like. Hey, tell me what you don't like about the Daily Sales Message. I'm always open to feedback and improvement. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 16 of the Daily Sales Message.